Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to a new day of the Elder Scrolls Arena. Some bullshit. So we're not going to, Valenwood after all. Because I got a mission at Val that wants me to go to the other side of elsewhere. So I wasn't gonna do the mission, cause we kinda wanna go to Valenwood and all that, but it's a lot of money that he's gonna give me. It's like $7,000. It's a lot more than the usual $2,000 you get. So I'm gonna go to King's Walk, and on the way, I've decided that we're gonna go to the right path. So we're not gonna go up, what is it, Ironmaval and the other one. We're gonna go the other way, over to the right. So there's some cities there that we haven't done Lord's missions for. Now we might get some Lord's missions for, because, fuck it, I don't even... I made this stupid rule about, after 200 episodes I would, just forcibly make myself go to the next thing, but I don't seem to be doing that. I seem to just be wasting more time in Elsewhere. Which, it's for fun. I mean, I like Elsewhere. Elsewhere's nice and all that. It's home of the Khajiits. Even though no one, even including myself, really looks like a Khajiit. At least the Khajiits in Skyrim. Or Oblivion for that matter. I do know that there are different kinds of Khajiit, which was like sort of their way of retroactively making it okay. That the Khajiits in Arena look like humans. I think it's because... Doesn't everyone look like a human? Don't they all look... No, they don't use the same sprite. They are different. Okay, well, fair enough. So there's two other missions that I was supposed to do. I'll never get them done, so I'm just going to ignore them, and the people will probably just leave, like, halfway through me doing a fast travel. But you never know, we might get some more Lord's missions on the way. And forget, I did make the rule, and that rule is set in stone, that if what was I saying? If I do a Lord's mission for a town, I will not do another Lord's mission for that town, assuming that I pass the mission the first time. So, there's gonna come a time when all the towns and Elsewhere I've done a mission for, and I just cannot do missions anymore, and Elsewhere I'm just going to move on. Now I am still putting into effect the 200 episode rule, wherein right now we are in Valenwood time, which, whatever, who cares, I don't even need to be in Valenwood right now. I'm supposed to be in Hammerfell as far as the story is concerned. So if we get to episode 400, heaven for frickin' bed, and we are still in Elsewhere. Well, I'm still gonna go for that, I suppose you will. I'm still gonna go for the skeleton key, even though I totally don't need it. Also, the map in Valenwood is just a map to where the skeleton key is. It's not actually the key. But one of these days, so if we get to 400 episodes, then that will make our time in Valenwood null and void. Which basically just means I won't be doing little missions, which if anything else is good for us, because little missions are A, useless because they don't give me any money, and pointless. It's all about the Lord's missions, baby. It's all about that traveling around the freaking province doing stupid errands. Because I love doing that stuff. And then once we get the map, then we'll just move on to the next province, which I guess... Well, the Imperial... Cyrodiil is not really technically a province. I do need to stop off there. I don't think you do, actually. You might want to check the map. If there is a road that goes directly from Valenwood to Hammerfell, that does not bypass the Imperial City, I don't need to go to the Imperial City. I guess that's true. It's damn true. I wonder how big the Imperial City is. Like, is it roughly the same size as the towns that I've encountered so far? Is it like unbelievably big? Also, the Imperial City is supposed to be circular. So far, all the towns I've been to are just giant friggin' squares. Is the Imperial City going to be a big circle? Is it going to have, like, you know, drainage ditches and aqueducts and shit like, you know, I think it does in Oblivion? Not that I've played Oblivion that much. Which brings me on to another point. I really want to, I never really set this in stone, but I was going to, once I finished Arena, move on to Daggerfall, and then ultimately move on to Oblivion. And then, not Oblivion, Morrowind. And then maybe Oblivion, and then, I guess, Skyrim. Oh, that'd be weird, playing Skyrim in the way that I'm playing this would just be odd. It would be super odd. Like, you don't have to sleep like I do in Arena. And I don't have to fast travel, which I guess is good. It'll make episodes super long and will completely negate blog episodes. Well, the blog episodes will just be like what it was when I first started Arena, which is blogging during the episode. Yeah. That'd be weird, playing Skyrim like that. When does the Skyrim calendar start? That's a good question. Because I purposefully started Arena on the proper month and day that it was in the real world. Although I believe I made the mistake in doing it the month after? Yeah, and then I fixed that by just waiting a year. Little quick fix there. Which you could totally do that in any of the games. You could just wait for a year. Well, I guess you could do that, but that's kind of... Yeah, I mean, the moment you finish Arena, you're going to want to start Daggerfall. Or do I want to do that other game? Elder Scrolls 1.5, which is, the Battle Mage Tower Battle, Battle Spire? No, Tower Spire, no. Mage Spire, I don't know, it's one of those names. And it was like a little sort of, it was a tiny sort of game, wasn't it? I don't think it was like all open worldy, like, you know, Arena and Daggerfall and Morrowind are. I think, like, you know, basically all of the main Elder Scrolls game. I think it might have been more, not exactly, but more similar to the Redguard game, that Redguard adventure game, where it's just like there's a small area and it's a story that you have to follow or something. I'm not actually sure what Battle Spy is about. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't think it's free though. Like, I got Arena and Daggerfall because they're free to download from the website. I got Morrowind because Avo's got it, and then Jack's got Oblivion, and then I got Skyrim. So I'm set for the later games. I think Morrowind is probably the last game that I would be able to play on the PC and record at the same time, assuming that it works. It probably would. I don't really see why a game that old wouldn't be able to play and record at the same time, but I know that Oblivion, which thankfully Blackjack has for the Xbox, so I can just play it on the 360. Which is convenient because that's also what I have have Skyrim for. So now with Oblivion and Morrowind, there's all the DLCs. I believe I should probably check that actually. Wait, let me just pause the video and check that. Okay, well I'm back. Alright, so it would appear as though it is the Game of the Year edition, so I believe that has all the DLC. Now, I know for a fact that Blackjack doesn't have any of the DLC for Oblivion, but yeah, maybe I'll just buy it. I hear Shivering Isles is a really good DLC, so I might just do it. If there's one thing I'm not going to buy though, it's freaking horse armor. You're never going to get me buying that freaking horse armor. No way, no how. I did also notice that I've had what's that other game he's got? Skyrim for the PC. So now I can play Skyrim with mods. Although Skyrim will probably shit the bed when I try. I mean, my computer will probably shit the bed when I try to actually run Skyrim. So it's probably not such a good idea. Yeah. So I could play Skywind, which is basically the entire game of Morrowind just shoved into the Skyrim engine. No, I think I'll just play the old Morrowind. That might be for the best. Right, so I've talked a lot about nothing right now. One thing that I should probably mention, as it's Wednesday, and you know I probably should have mentioned this 2 days ago, is the video for this week is Tokyo Jungle. I mean, Blackjack already knows because he's leaving comments. Obviously, you know, if you didn't know, well, you should probably watch the video. Maybe, I don't know, leave a comment. You know, join the party. We're having a jackal party. You know, Jack's a jackal, and you know we're having a party in Shibuya because all the humans are gone and the aliens reign supreme. That's how it works, man. That's how we do in Tokyo Jungle. You gotta love it. You gotta love that shit. Anyway, I think this is maybe the last of the Tokyo Jungle videos, actually. So, I'd have to double check that, which I could totally just do by looking... No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can check this out. I'll check this out right now. But next week we are going to have... so, last week was Salvador the Gunzerker, what I call the Leo Plays week, where it's just a video of me playing with commentary. This week we got... I want to call it Black Evolio. I don't want to call it Leo and Friends. It's Black Evolio. That's what we are. You know, it's not Leo and Friends. I mean, yeah, it's my channel, but you know, it's me. It's the Avo and it's the Blackjack, and we're all together with Black Evolio. We're gonna rock you up. And yes, this is the last week of Tokyo Jungle. Oh no! You're absolutely sure there's another week there? There is not. There is just the 1 week of Tokyo Jungle. So these are basically the last 5 episodes of us playing. We might play it sometime in the future. I mean, I don't know. You never know. You might get lucky. But, I mean, obviously while I'm in Japan, it's not really a thing. You know, it's not really going to happen. By the way, playing Ground Zero is a whole bunch. Like a lot. I'm at 99% completion. So, yeah. I got a couple of trials to do, and what's the other thing I gotta do? I gotta S rank one of the missions, which is freaking hard as hell. But, yeah. So, I should probably upload the videos that I recorded, like, ages ago, when I was at, like, 10% of all the, extra missions. I'll do that sometime in the future. Don't worry. That leads me on to my point. So, this week was Black Evolio week, right? So next week is going to be Request Week. So, you know, Sunday you had Beat Hazard Ultra, which was a requested video by Blackjack. I felt obligated to do that, and his request to play with Vengeance, because hell, he bought the freaking game for me. Well, he gifted the game. It's just disputed whether or not he actually paid for it. But, you know, whatever. I thought it was a nice gesture. And I appreciate it, and I think I gave him a game as well. Some game that, like, I have 2 of that I've had for ages. I just threw it his way. Might as well. There was something I wanted to say. So, Request Week, right. So, next week is going to be Request Week. What video request set of videos it's going to be? Who knows? It probably will just be the one series, 5 of that series. I don't think it's going to be like 5 of each. I mean, one of each of 5 separate series. I think I'll just do 5 videos of one series. And then the week after that, it's going to be Shut Up and Play week. So it's just going to be a silent video, which means It could be, what could it be? It could be Japanese Skyrim, which that doesn't really make sense because I do shut up and play Skyrim on Sundays. It could be Borderlands 2 with Axon, or it could be Ground Zeroes. So it's probably going to be Borderlands 2 or Ground Zeroes. You know what? Probably Ground Zeroes, because you know you had Sal. You know, we already had a Borderlands 2 this month. I mean, well, on that note, you don't really have any other videos that are just Leo and play that aren't requests. Like, I got a whole ton of videos that were all requests. Let's see. You got the Skyrim Red Guard series, which only comes out on days where there are 31 days, in lieu of an arena episode. You got the Skyrim speedrun. Well, they're all done. You got that, which is a Black Avolio. Actually, technically, it's a Black Leo playthrough because it was just Blackjack and myself. We got another series, which was actually just Blackjack and myself. We got Revengeance, which of course is Black Avolio. We got Hugo's House of Horrors, which is a request. We got Gran Turismo 5. I guess it's not technically a request because it's my own request. So I guess that's a contender. Yakuza 4. Yeah. I really need to get the wife in on that. We're a bit busy at the moment, so I can't really get in on that. Slender's done. I'm not playing that game again. Screw you. Krieg. Well, actually, it's co-op Krieg and Zero? No, it's Axton. Yeah, that's right. Avo's playing Axton. Borderlands 2, but that's Black Avolio. We got the Necromancer. Oh yeah, there's the Necromancer. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah. So that's one. Okay, so that's another one. There's Gran Turismo and there's her. Tokyo Jungle, well that's all done for now anyway. Maya, which is co-op, so that's Black Avolio. What else you got? You got Axton, which is Shut Up. You got that, which is also technically Shut Up. You got Ground Zeroes, which is Shut Up. Oh, there is that, and that's technically not a request. Okay, well, yeah, that could be a contender. I think I still have to compile those videos. Probably get around to doing that. Beat Hazard, well, that's a request. There's another request that Blackjack made, and there's another request that another dude made like ages ago that I never got around to actually playing, which I should probably get around to doing. So they're all requests. So we got this guy. I'm not going behind the curtain yet. I'm not telling you what it is. So we got this guy. We got Necromancer. We got, of course, Salvador, and we've got Gran Turismo 5. Might do some Gran Turismo 5. After all, the servers do go down like next month, I think. So probably, never mind the fact that I totally already recorded the videos, but I should probably upload the videos before the servers go down. You know, it'd be kind of shitty to upload the videos and people would go, oh my god, the servers are going down, I better go play it. Oh, they totally went down like 2 months ago. Thanks a lot, Leo, you dick. Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, next week is request week. This week is Tokyo Jungle. We're going to be fast traveling tomorrow. We're going to Port New View. I think, did we do a mission for Port New View already? I can't remember if we did. Let's check it out. Port New View, have done a mission for you, Port New View. Yes, I have. I did a mission for you already. But the other cities after Port New View that are on the right side, like the east side, I don't think we've done missions for them. So we'll totally be able to maybe get some Lord's mission for them before we finally somehow, perhaps, maybe, I don't know, make it to friggin' Valenwood. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.